I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Viet, and we're here to
Boba Talk.
Boba Talk.
Oh wait, I'm Eric though.
Yeah.
Boba Talk. Don't forget me. An era of Vietnamese-American filmmakers that are 10 years older than you, or maybe a little more. The Ham Tran, the big dude that doesn't look Vietnamese, but he is.
Yeah, Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan. Yeah, he's half, right? But
He's a half,
also,
yeah.
Those guys are
he's
all,
giant.
by the way, they're all super offended that you said that they're like 10 years older than us. They're all like,
20 years older.
double down.
Oh, no, wait, there's one more. Who's the other one?
Tim Bui.
Tim.
Tim.
Yeah. I feel like there's even another
Charlie.
Charlie
Nguyen.
Nguyen.
Okay.
Victor Vu.
They're all like, a lot of them got work in Vietnam, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. There's definitely that guy in Vietnam, like just throwing
See?
all of them.
Oh, there is a guy.
money. Yeah.
They're like, hey, let's give some money to all the Vietnamese-American directors out there. Hey, here's some money.
Yeah.
And they're just
but
like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. The Godfather of Pho, he just stands there. I own every pho restaurant in the world, and just hands you money. No, but I just know that there's a bunch that got work in Vietnam, and they're making like what I saw that. What's it called? Something Sparrow.
The Owl and Sparrow.
Amazing
yeah.
movie. Amazing.
Great movie.
Right?
Yeah, they're all super.
Yeah,
talented.
and I was just like, they're all getting work out there, making big movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also the economy is doing really well over there, and the market is like for the hunger for film is like insatiable, and they're coming out with just tons and tons of movies. So it's like a great.
I wasn't sure if that was afforded to you guys, or has that, because you're sort of the young. Is it 10 years? Am I wrong? I have no idea.
20 years, dude.
I don't
20
know-
years.
I don't know how old you are
25.
versus those guys.
25, 30.
Yeah.
At least.
At least
Well,
40,
Stefan
50
looks
years.
like he looks a little older than all of us, but maybe it's not true.
He's like
It's
the
a white
youngest
side
one.
of him.
Oh God. He's 18.
Yeah, he's 18 years old, but he just,
It's funny to see him riding a little moped in Vietnam.
He does.
Yeah. I visited a few times,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like this giant guy on a moped, and the springs are barely like.
Oh, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
come on, man. So,
I mean, it's out of it's muscle. I mean,
yeah, it's all muscle.
Yeah, it's all
Yes,
muscle.
Okay.
But yeah, the film industry is booming there,
Right.
and we did get a chance to work with Tim Bui and Kathy Nguyen on a project last year. But it's something we're interested in if something comes along. I think it'd be really fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's Anderson Lay, or probably your friend, my friend? Didn't he work on a film, or was it
A horror
Stefan's?
film?
No, wasn't there one where people dance? It's like,
Yeah.
it looked all street. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is looking like a total like Boys in the Hood in
Yeah,
Vietnam.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, but we dance, and it's all like
Yeah.
turned into a dance movie. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck is this?
It's,
It was a-
Saigon Electric.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was totally, because
I
you watched
forgot.
the trailer and it felt so. I'm like, okay, they're gonna start shooting each other.
Yeah, and then they
And
dance.
it's like, no, dance off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny, right? I was like, what?
It was. I thought
cool.
it was a really cool.
Strange.
I didn't know dance culture was so big there. So.
I had no idea either
Yeah.
until I saw that.
Yeah. There's a lot. I mean, I'm
Yeah, it's a
You're
booming
surprised,
business.
yeah.
We're definitely looking for opportunities to jump in whenever it seems fit for us. But
Right.
I think it all depends. But all those guys are all definitely friends of ours, and it's kind of fun to watch them succeed from afar and kind of do their thing. over
They've
there.
been
So it's
around
pretty
for,
amazing.
they've been around.
This-
Yeah.
they've
I
been
mean,
around.
They're
at
like-
least like 10, 20 years.
Like 50, 60 years they got on us.
Because
so
like
it's,
on us, yeah, for sure.
it's crazy. They look great for being 100 years old.
Exactly.
So,
60. 60.
Yeah.
60. Yeah.
but no, they're awesome. Like being able to go and be a part of like what they're called like the Vietnamese-American wave or something like that.
There's such
Like,
thing?
There's like a new
Okay, see,
new wave.
I'm asking the right guys.
of cinema.
Okay.
Well, we're just watching. We're just cheering them on.
You're part of
We're
the wave
we're
too.
waving.
You're,
And
you're,
they're,
you're actually
they're the
waving.
wave.
They're the wave. We're just
just
You're
waving.
waving.
We're just,
I think you guys are part of a different wave though, and that's kind of an interesting time too, right? It's because I think those guys. I always refer to those guys as guys that shot on film. Those guys are all film.
Oh, you shot on film too, right?
No, I
maybe
mean, I've shot a short film on
Yeah,
film.
but I mean, those guys shot features on film. I had
Yeah.
multiple features on film.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's
I
really
feel like
crazy.
they're from a different era.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like they're 10 to 20 years older than you guys. but-
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
I'm
yeah,
wrong.
at least.
At least.
At least.
Yeah, those guys are like,
50,
you know,
60.
Citizen Kane.
Exactly. These guys.
That's their favorite movie, is
They're
Citizen
like,
Kane.
hey,
They
kid,
grew up on
I'm
Citizen.
gonna make you a star, kid.
That's awesome.
It's a weird guy.
Oh, what? He's
just
just like a
sounds-
standard Vietnamese guy who's trying to look for Vietnamese-American.
He's a standard Vietnamese
filmmakers.
investor.
He's like, hey,
film
kid, I want to make you a
investor.
star.
That's-
And that's how they talk.
That sounds so weird. I don't know.